Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to do a little bit of a Q&A. I got some questions submitted from a person who is not a Pinterest user, but they want to understand how Pinterest works, how they can leverage the platform for their service business. So there will be 4 questions that I'm going to answer, and hopefully it will help more of you to understand how Pinterest can help you. So the first question is how to turn viewers on Pinterest to paid clients. So if you look at any platform out there, whether it's Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, are there any more platforms? No, that's basically the 4 platforms I use. I know there's more, I just don't use them, so I'm not even gonna mention them. But with any platform that there is, there are basically 2 things that have to happen. First, it's attraction. So people have to find your profile, whether you have Facebook account or your YouTube account or your Instagram account or Pinterest account. They have to first find it. So once they find it, they look at it, they see whether the content that's there, it's interesting, engaging, whether it's something that they're interested in, right? And it can be a profile, but it can also be ad. So if you look at Pinterest, you can either follow someone and be interested in the feed, or you can see an ad, and it will either be interesting for you, you're gonna click, or it's not gonna be interesting and you're not gonna click. So first thing that is attraction. So the more platform you are on, the bigger the chance that more people are going to find out about you. Now the second thing is, are they going to trust you? Are they interested right now to get what you have? So I know that when this question comes, how to turn viewers into paid clients, it's basically how to do a conversion. Because when you look at ads, that's basically what everyone talks about, is the conversion rate. So this many people saw my ad, this many people clicks on it, this many people came to see my webinar, this many people bought on webinar, this many people scheduled call, etc., etc. That's how you count like the cost of click, stuff like that, cost of acquiring a client. And most of the time when I hear people pay like $1,000 just to acquire one client through ads, right? They will have a high ticket business, high ticket service, and they'll attract 15 clients. They'll charge them $2,000. They make 30,000, but out of the 30,000, they have to pay off the 15,000 for the acquisition, right? So ads are expensive, like really expensive, because the same thing you can do completely for free utilizing different platforms. It just takes time because you have to engage the right audience, you have to create content. So for people who are creating content, because if you just did one webinar and that's it, like you're not interested to do anything more, then you pay for ads, you send the traffic to your webinar, that's it, and you just look at your conversion rates, right? You improve your ads to make the conversion rates better. But when you are creating content on an ongoing basis, you are engaging with your audience, you're producing content that's valuable for users. That's how you're building basically your brand. So people know who you are, they remember who you are, they reach out to you, they treat you as an expert because you share information that is interesting for them. So like I said, first is the attraction. If someone's interested in what you share, whether it's an ad or whether it's an organic way that they found you, that's the first thing. If they're interested, perfect. If they're not, they're not. With branding, is compared to ads, is way easier because people are able to see not only one webinar and a few testimonials, they are able to see you on a daily basis. Maybe you share videos on YouTube, maybe you share videos on Facebook or blog posts. Maybe you do posts on Instagram regarding your service or your product. So all those channels can create content. Now, where Pinterest is supposed to drive traffic to those places. Pinterest is not where you acquire client. Pinterest is like basically an ad. It's a free advertising space. So what you do, whatever content you create, it can be blog post, it can be video, a valuable video, it can be a pin, basically that direct into your content. It can be a pin that direct into your newsletter subscriber landing page. It can be a pin that directs strictly to your webinar. It can be anything. Pinterest is just the attraction tool. So pins that are on Pinterest are going to engage users of certain interests, because first of all, Pinterest is a search engine. So people are looking on Pinterest for stuff that they need, that they want, they're interested in. They're not looking for stuff that is not interested. They can find it in their feed based on what they follow, based on what's trending, and based off the ads that people that are on Pinterest. So there are the three things that you see in the feed. The feed on Pinterest is 1/3 is who you follow, another 1/3 is what's currently trending, what most people is currently looking for, and the third thing are ads. So that's how you can find out ideas that you never even know existed, and it's all organic except for the ads. So you find things completely for free. So this is basically a way to drive traffic. So let's say you are on Facebook or on YouTube, because those are like mainly video-based platforms. I see a lot of people doing lives or adding videos, posting videos. I usually post on YouTube first and then embed the video on Facebook. Because when I add it on Facebook, for some reason it makes the video upside down. I didn't figure out a way to get rid of it, and I'm not really like doing lives. So when I do lives, it's good, but I don't like doing lives. So yeah, when you are on Pinterest, your main goal is to send traffic to what you have. So if you're doing videos, let's say on Facebook or on YouTube, 1-2 times a week, maybe even every day, right? For every title that you have of every video, there are people who are interested to watch it, right? So the people who follow you on YouTube or on Facebook, they subscribe to your channel basically. And if what you share is interesting to them, it shows up in their feed, they're going to watch it. So now, if they have the same interest and they are on Pinterest, maybe they are not on Facebook or not on YouTube at all, but they're interested in it and they spend most of their time on Pinterest, they're going to see a pin that says the title of what your video or blog post is about. They're going to click on it and be redirected to your site. That's all Pinterest is all about. Pinterest is about building your brand, sending traffic to your content, sending them to your particular videos. Because once we send people from Pinterest to your blog post, they're going to watch it, and either they're going to resonate with your message, either they're gonna like it or no. If they do, they probably scroll through your feed, they watch what other videos you created or blog posts you have, and if it's something that's interesting for them, they're gonna follow you or maybe send you a friend request because they want to see more in their feed. If the need of what you offer is like, I have to deal with it right now, they may reach out to you directly. Maybe they saw just one post, maybe they see 5-20 posts. However you engage, however this would resonate the message with them, the bigger the chance that they become your client. And it's with everything. So that's how you have to look at it. If you are providing valuable information that's way better than anyone else is sharing out there, then you can build a brand, you can be an expert, then you can attract more people who are interested in your offer, who want to work with you. Because I have a lot of people who I follow on Pinterest. I never on Facebook. I never used to leverage this social media platform at all. I never knew about any Facebook groups, nothing about that. But now I follow a lot of people. They follow me too, and I look at person who helps people become a published author. I follow a person who is an accountant. I follow a person who is a lawyer, right? All those people, and they share very interesting, engaging information that maybe I have an interest in. So when I have a need, or someone in my circle have a need for an accountant or for a lawyer or for someone else, who am I going to recommend? Who am I going to pick by myself? Am I going to Google a lawyer? No, because I already know this person. I already know whether I resonate. I already know that they are active, that they care about the customer, right? because they produce content that's interesting, that gives value, that people know that they can go to this person and they will get an awesome value. So using Pinterest when you are creating content consistently, it's a billion times better than paying for ads and sending someone to webinar. It's going to be super cheap and it's going to be bringing you people organically, so you can scale your business. If you are on Pinterest and on Facebook and adding people to your network and then engaging with them, it's all very, very, very time consuming process. With Pinterest, you have to create the account, you have to make your account very attractive so that people know exactly who you are. When you have your business account on Pinterest, you don't post the stuff that you like, you post the stuff that you help people with. So if you are in let's say Pinterest niche, you just post Pinterest stuff. You don't post like your hairstyle ideas or nail ideas or pets, right? You can do it on your personal account, but on the business account, just share what is your business about. So when people find your information, find a blog post that you shared, find a pin that lead to your content, and they want to see who you are. Maybe you have more content that they like. They go on your site and they see whether it's a professional page. If it is, then they're going to follow it. And anytime when you pin something, and you should be pinning every single day, all your content that's like going to show up in people's feed all the time, they're going to follow you. So when your following consists of people who are interested in what you share, it's best for you, because whenever you share some new videos, some new content, maybe you have the content for like 2 years back, maybe you already have like 100 videos on YouTube or 100 videos on Facebook. So when you use Facebook, people can only see maybe 5-7 posts, and they cannot really scroll down anymore. So all the content you post there, it's basically dead. If they haven't seen it on time, they're not gonna find it ever. On YouTube, it's easier because it's categorized. You can watch all the videos, you can pick and choose. So that's completely different story. You can embed those videos on your website, have a blog section and put your videos and blog posts there. It's also amazing way to show not only what you do, what you sell, but to also the knowledge that you have. And Pinterest can lead traffic there. So I highly recommend to have Pinterest sending traffic, because however many people are watching your videos, maybe 300, maybe only 20 people, right? If you add additional 300 people to your video, there is way bigger chance that you'll meet a person, that the video will be seen by a person who's interested and they want the result right now, want your help right now, and they will reach out. So Pinterest is about branding. Pinterest is about sending traffic to your content of people who are interested in watching it. It's not like you have an account on Pinterest and people are going to click and see, oh, what's there. No, they click on the video that they want to see. They click on blog posts that they want to read. So Pinterest is basically a traffic sender. If you have a let's see what I have on Facebook. If you have a blog post called How to Become Published Author in 90 Days, if person is interested in becoming a published author and they want to know how to do it in 90 days, they're gonna click on the pin, they're gonna be redirected, they're gonna watch your video, then they're gonna go scroll, probably see 7 other audio of your videos. Probably some of them are going to be interesting for them and they're gonna watch it as well. And then they can reach out. That's how it works. Because they found you, it's way better than if you add someone and then you interact with them, but basically you want to sell them. It's not like they come because they want to buy from you. So that's I guess this is a response to the how to turn viewers to paid clients. Basically, with Pinterest, the easiest way is just sending traffic wherever you want those people to be. If you have a web landing page where you basically are getting people to sign up, maybe you give them some freebie and they sign up for your newsletter, you're able to send them emails, right? Whatever offers you have, whatever other freebies you can send them, whatever information you have, if they sign up for the newsletter and what you do and the freebie is relevant, they may be interested in finding out more, right? So you have to figure it out how you can grow your audience. Pinterest is to grow your audience, and once you warm them up from being someone who don't know nothing about you to someone who found you because you create content that they are looking for, they're interested in knowing, that's how it goes. Next question. How to make six-figure business from Pinterest alone, or is there more to it? So you can make 6, 7, 8 figure business from Pinterest easily. Let's say, I'll give example of Sam Owens. Sam Owens is a very successful consultant. He has consulting.com. He sells an e-course about how to create a consulting business. He sells it for $2,000, and he is investing a lot in Facebook ads. Basically, if you watch his videos on YouTube, there's tons of them. You'll hear that he spends so much money on ads because he wants people to find him, and they see the ad again, and see the ad again, and see the ad again, and at some point they're like, all right, let me just click on it. And they click on it, they watch the webinar, they see 3,500 testimonials of people who are making money due to taking part of his course, and then they make decision, do I want it or not? Is every single person who see the ad the client? Of course not. So this is the way he does it. He wants to be seen by everyone because his service, his offer is for everyone. Everyone can become a consultant because everyone have a knowledge that other people don't. Everyone overcame some sort of problem that other people didn't, and they can help other people out. That's basically how you should be creating your business. And Sam has an amazing content, and I would advise everyone to get the course. So how to make 6, 7, 8 figure business with Pinterest. So like I said, Sam is investing a lot of money on Facebook ads. If Sam had a Pinterest account that have the same blog post, so like he has ads, different ad set, different message, different picture on the ad, right? The same thing, if you have different pictures with different text that leads to your content. Like example, how this person took my course and after 3 months they made this amount of money, or how this person is making this much money in this niche in this amount of time, right? So people who are interested to find out the testimonials, and they're like, yeah, I would love to be in this niche and making so much money. They're going to click, they're going to watch this story, and they're like, oh, this person got their results, they are making money doing this, I could definitely do this as well, I just didn't know how to make money with it. And then they watch another video, and at some point they're like, wow, this course helps so many people, they're all successful, it's definitely a lot of value in it, and they're gonna buy a course. It's usually like that. They have to so for people to spend money, it's either people are like two ways. Some people are very logical, and some people are very emotional. They make emotional decisions. They see something, they're like, oh wow, let me get it. But if something costs $2,000, it's not often that people make decision just like emotionally. Oh yeah, let me just spend $2,000 because I saw this ad, it was so interesting, right? No. So they see content, they see the proof, they see the testimonials, they see the 30-day guarantee, money back guarantee, and they're like, I have nothing to lose. All those people, if I have it in me, if I really want to be a successful consultant, if I want to learn something, like, let me invest in it, right? And then they start a course and they're like mind blown with the content that's there, and they become a client. They don't want to return the course, right? So that's how it works. So you can either spend shit ton of money, millions of dollars, to show your content to 1 million people, or you can build your Pinterest account, attract the people who are interested in what you offer, have them become your followers. Whenever you share content, and you should be sharing every single day, but you can automate it with Pinterest, and there's tons of video that I did about that. And I have 5 million people seeing my content every month, and I don't pay a single cent for that. So Pinterest can bring you a lot of traffic, same way as ads can. Now, how they're going to convert, how they're going to convert into paying clients, it's only the matter of whether you provide value that people want to spend money on, whether they see it's going to be a good investment, if it's something that they need, and if they're sure that it's worth spending this amount of money, whether they're sure in themselves, they will do the work, or they're sure in that you will deliver the result for them, depending what it is that you offer, right? Now, how you can make 6, 7, 8 figure business, it just depends how many people are going to believe in what you offer and become your clients. So in Sam's example, if he was on Pinterest and million people were seeing the same way as they see his content on Facebook, his ads on Facebook, the same way they would see his ads, basically his pins on Pinterest, that can be exactly the same way. The only difference is on Pinterest, people can follow you, or they can find you because they are in the need, actually looking for the information. Whereas ad is not when they look for information. Ad just shows up in their feed based on the algorithm. But when people go to Pinterest and they search something in type something in the search bar, and you show up and they click on your pin, it's their interest. It's something that they want to deal with right now. So is the conversion going to be bigger or lower? Of course it's going to be bigger because they're looking for it. Ad is something that pops up and they weren't looking for it. They saw it and they either click on it or not. On Pinterest, it's 1, they are interested in it. 2, they are right now looking for this information and they found you and they're going on your site. Way better chance to convert from Pinterest than from ads. So how to make 6, 7, 8 figure business? Just offer something that's valuable, have proof of concept, have testimonial, build trust so that people know that they can contact you. There's a way to contact you, and they can see that the results your product service can bring. Another thing, what the posts look like. Do you build a personal account like Instagram, or is it more like quotes? No, so you build it more like Instagram, I would say. But Instagram, so the difference between Instagram and Pinterest is Instagram is helping you to build brand for sure. But Instagram is not meant for the click-through rate. Click-through rate on Instagram are extremely low, like the lowest on all social media probably. People go on Instagram, they scroll through the feed, they see something, they may remember that they like something and they go and buy it. But there is very small amount of people, small amount of businesses that actually have the clickable images. So like when you look at post on Instagram and you see, I don't know, earring, and you can click on the picture and it redirects you to the store and you can go and order it right now. Very small amount of businesses have that. Whilst on Pinterest, every single pin basically that you see on Pinterest is a business related pin. So you can click on something, you can go to someone's blog, you can click on something, you can go to someone's website. When they give you this blog post that you click on, and then at the end they say what they do and how they can help you, and that's how you can become their client. Same way if you are like Shopify store owner, Amazon store owner, or wherever else you are selling your products. People will see, let's say, the earring, they see their price, they click because they want to buy. They don't click just, they already saw the product, they already saw the price on Pinterest. So when they click, it's because they want to buy. So probably even 30% of people who click are going to buy. Why? Because 60% will either get a call and they need to leave the computer, or when they were scrolling and trying to buy, something didn't work. But mainly when they click, they want to buy. They're interested already. People don't come to Pinterest to like waste time. And that's how I feel like people do when they go on Instagram. They just scroll, and that's it. If they find something interesting, they tap on it, and they give a like, maybe they comment something. But that's mainly to like kill time, to see something that they're interested in. But if someone is looking for a solution, they go to Pinterest, they go to YouTube, they go to Google, because those are search engines, so you are able to find what you're looking for. So that's how it works. I think that was all questions. Oh, there was one more. Do these buyers buy low-end or high-end offers? Anything. There's really no, whatever it is that you offer, whatever it is that people are interested in, they're going to buy. It's 300 million people on Pinterest that they're looking for ideas for products, for services. Doesn't matter the price tag. Of course, if the price tag's low, gonna be bigger sale. But that's like general. If you go to Walmart, there's more clients in Walmart than when you go to Porsche, right? Because in Porsche you can only buy Porsche. You can't buy Mercedes or other car because they only carry Porsche. But when you go to Walmart, you can buy chips, you can buy fish, you can buy veggies, you can buy water, you can buy plenty of stuff. So of course more people go there because they want different things. It's not usually like everyone wants the same thing. They want different things. But Walmart carries large variety of products that are cheap, and Porsche carries very small amount of products that are very, very expensive. So that's the difference. But you can sell both Porsche and juice through sending traffic from Pinterest. A lot of brands are on Pinterest. A lot of brands are not doing the good job on Pinterest because they mainly invest in ads instead of getting the organic traffic. And getting the organic traffic is not that hard if you know the step-by-step how Pinterest works, and it works completely different to all the other platforms. Then you are able to get free traffic. You can attract people completely for free, and they're going to see your post, they're going to engage, they're going to reach out to you, and they want to get your service because it's search engine. You have to remember it's search engine. So that's why people invest a lot in ads like in Google, because they want to rank on top on the first page, right? But the bigger chance what people are going to click on Google is actually the organic, because it's seven blog posts, 7 articles, 7 websites would be the organic. Only the free on top are the paid ones. So even if you invest a lot of money and people see your link but they're not going to click, because 70% is that they're going to click on something organic. So you want to rank high. That's why I always say that it's way better to learn how to do Pinterest, or get a course, train your employee, and have your Pinterest account managed for you, and attract organically people who are interested in your offer right now, because they're going to convert very fast, because they come because they want solution. And that's how Pinterest can help you. So you're basically sending traffic. It's not like you are going to upload your videos. It's not like you're going to upload your blog post on Pinterest. It's not like that. So it's not like on YouTube, not like on Facebook, not like on Instagram. It's completely different. You have to think of Pinterest as Google. Sending traffic, someone see that the title of the blog post and they're like, is it going to be on topic? So you put the keyword in Google and it shows you a list of most relevant content. Usually the content is not relevant at all. Very, very often it's not relevant at all. That's why Pinterest is completely different, because Pinterest algorithm works more like how people mind things, because you have boards, and in boards is basically like catalogs, like when you have bookmarks on your Internet Explorer, Safari, or whatever it is that you use, maybe Chrome. You have bookmarks. You're able, if you like something or you want to read later, you bookmark it, and then when you have a lot of bookmarks, you start categorizing those bookmarks and you do catalogs. So that's how it works on Pinterest. When someone is on some website, like they see some pin and they're interested, they click on it and they watch it or read it at the moment. When they find something but they don't have time to do it right now, they save it. So they book, like the same way as if they bookmarked it. What it tells the algorithm is the way you have the board named is how you feel like this is relevant, right? And however the pin is going to be categorized by many people, it's going to tell the algorithm what this pin is all about. That's why based on the amount of people who are saving, how they are categorizing it, based on all the SEO keywords that are in the description and the board names and stuff like that, this is going to tell Pinterest what it is. That's why it's way easier, and that's why in my case I basically only go to Pinterest when I look for information. I don't really go to Google much. I go to Google only if I look for like a business that's like I can find a link in Google Maps. That's basically it, like a local business. I don't really look for nothing else on Google, because I don't get the relevant information. It's really hard to find relevant information. Like, the amount of keywords you have to write to find the right article, it's just mind-blowing. And the articles I usually read, the first 10 are trash, complete trash. So they're very good on SEO, but they're very low on quality. Whilst on Pinterest, I usually find very, very well written articles and very on point. So that's basically what you do. You have to think of Pinterest as a search engine, and you can have followers in Pinterest. So not only you're taking part and becoming top on like the top search results, but also your followers who are interested in the content, they're going to engage with your content. When they save it, they followers and people who are interested in similar topics are going to see your content as well. That's why I have like 8,000 followers on Pinterest, on my first account, the one that leads to my lifestyle blog. That's when I started my Pinterest journey with all the stuff I care about.com. So there I have 8,000 followers, and my content reaches over 5 million people every month. So if you think those categories for like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, it's completely different. And people think that they can treat Pinterest like all the other social media, but it works completely different. Let's say you have 300,000 followers on Instagram, only 30,000 people are going to watch your Insta stories. You're not going to get 300,000 likes under each of your picture. Whereas on Pinterest is the other way around. You can have 8,000 followers, and you can get 20,000 people on your site clicking from Pinterest to go to your site. How it works, it's a search engine, and it's based on the engagement. So if you share relevant content that your followers like, enjoy, click on save, it gets much bigger exposure. So now why Pinterest is so different than all the other social media? It's the newest social media. I think they're only like 8 years or 9 years. So they're growing. They're not billion. They don't have 2 billion users like Facebook. They have 300 million. It's still a lot, but 10 times less. That's why if you, for example, invest in Pinterest ads, you only pay like 10 cents or more. Like the ads start at 10 cents. So it's all 10 times cheaper than let's say Facebook. Because they grow. They want to grow the audience, so more people engage with the platform. Because when more people engage with the platform, they're able to raise prices for the ads, because currently they're not reaching as many people as Facebook. So to be competitive, they have to give lower price so they can attract more advertisers. So that's just logic. Okay, so this video is super long, 33 minutes. I don't think I've ever done that long video. I hope it's useful, and if you have any questions on your own, just list them below, and I'll do another Q&A and respond to more of your questions. And if you want to reach out, I'm available on Facebook as well. Thank you so much. Have a great one.